Just as Ancelotti had said before the game, the remaining fixtures will be used to build up momentum ahead of the Champions League final. And the La Liga champions duly delivered with a thrashing of Alaves. Real Madrid put on a dazzling display at the Santiago Bernabéu with a brace from Vinicius. And goals from Bellingham, Valverde and Güler to record their 9th consecutive win and their 29th in the competition. The side from Vitoria threatened early on in the game with a close-range shot from Omarodion, but Courtois showed great reflexes to keep the ball out. This sparked the Whites into action, and after 10 minutes, they took the lead. Kroos curled a precise ball over the defense to pick out Bellingham at the back post, and the midfielder side-footed a volley that looped in off the post to beat Owono and score his 19th league goal of the campaign. Madrid almost extended their lead in the 20th minute when Vinicius's effort from a tight angle flew into the side netting. Sensational first half. On the next attack, the Brazilian made no mistake. After a slick team move, Bellingham slipped in Camavinga, who produced some neat footwork in the box before pulling the ball back to Vini Jr., who made it 2-0, 27s. With the home side in total control, Alaves had an effort through Hagi, but his strike from the edge of the area was saved by Courtois. Just before the interval, Valverde capped off a perfect first half with a third goal. After receiving a pass from Bellingham in the box, the Uruguayan unleashed a fierce right-footed drive into the top left corner of the net. The game gathered pace after the restart. Courtois twice prevented the visitors from getting on the score sheet. First, he kept out a right-footed effort from Omarodion and then produced a spectacular save to deny a very dangerous shot from Hagi, 56 mines. In the next chance, it was the Alaves goalkeeper who prevented another Madrid goal when he saved Rodrigo's attempt. Just before the 70th minute, Vinicius latched onto Bellingham's through ball and rifled a right-footed shot into the top right corner to make it 4-0. Güler seals the victory. Vinicius was particularly lively, and 3 minutes later he set up Rodrigo in the 6-yard box. But Owono was on hand to deny him. Real Madrid's attacking threat did not let up, and with 10 minutes to go, Güler added his name to the score sheet. The Turk pounced on the goalkeeper's parry from a Rodrigo shot to make it 5-0. Before the end of the game, Courtois once again showed his class and ensured his side kept a clean sheet with 2 more fine saves. Carlo Ancelotti spoke in the press room at the Santiago Bernabéu and analyzed Real Madrid's victory over Alaves on matchday 36 of La Liga. The Italian had the following to say: "The squad is extremely talented, with very young people and a great deal of quality. This club can mark an era in the future, considering the value of the young players we have at the moment. It's been my best season as a coach. The team did fantastically well in the league. We won it deservedly and without a shadow of a doubt. Everyone was waiting for the slip-up, but it didn't come. We're happy and on cloud 9. But we have to keep going because we haven't played the most important match yet. Clean sheet record in La Liga. It is a very significant statistic that rewards the collective work on a defensive level. We put things right after the only defeat in the league. This is a big part of the team's success. If you can convince the players with more quality to work when they don't have the ball, it's a very important aspect. Vini Jr.'s fine form. The goals he's scored with one touch mean he's improved a lot. He's also making fantastic runs and he's in a tremendous moment in his career. He's very close to another Champions League, and I don't think he can do better than that. Goalkeeping situation. The situation is clear. I have to give minutes to Lunin, and in the 2 games we have left, one will be played by Lunin and the other by Courtois. Kroos's situation. The club isn't anxious, I'm not anxious, and Tony isn't anxious. Our objective is versus June, and this is a secondary issue. After that, the interested parties will have to talk about it. We're all thinking about one thing, and that's winning the Champions League. Is Kroos a candidate for the Ballon d'Or? Anything can happen. There are important competitions in the summer. Kroos with Germany has the chance to win the European Championship and do the double with the Champions League, including the league. So why not? He can fight to win it. Future of Modric and Kroos. These situations are individual and will be discussed by those involved after the final. Arda Güler's potential. We're very fond of the youngsters. The whole club, the staff, and the coaching staff are all very fond of him because he is the youngest. He's progressing very well. He has a gift, and that's scoring goals. Güler loves to have the ball at his feet. We're delighted that he's here and that he'll be with us in the future. Bellingham's defensive role. Defensively, we ask him for more work in comparison to Vini. Then they alternate on the wing. It's a role he likes because he doesn't like to play too high up. He prefers to be more involved in the game and is more comfortable there. He helps us a lot and has more defensive quality than Vini and Rodrigo. It's good for us when it comes to defending that he's on the outside because he helps Mendy on the wing. Preparation in the coming weeks. Carvajal got a stamp on his foot and it's nothing. We want to have tempo, momentum, motivation, to keep playing well and giving minutes to the players. That's the best way to prepare for the final. Now we have to switch off, play the next 2 games, and be at our best on versus June. Rest for the team. I'll rest like the players. The final is coming up. We have 2 weeks of time. We'll work more on the physical level next week, and the following week, we'll lower the workload and focus on the tactical level. It's important this week to focus on rest. Real Madrid broke an all-time record in the match against Alaves at the Santiago Bernabéu. Ancelotti's men kept a clean sheet for the 20th time in the league and overtook the previous best record in the club's 122-year history. The 19 clean sheets in the 2019-20, 1987-88, and 1986-87 seasons. Real Madrid also equaled their best-ever unbeaten run in the league in the match against the team from Vitoria. Our team has now gone 30 games without defeat, a record that had not been seen since April 1989. The current run started on 27 September 2023, and since then, Madrid have won 24 and drawn 6. This impressive record has been crucial in winning the league for the 36th time.